In a serene town surrounded by lush green hills, life unfolded gently. A young boy lived here, full of dreams as boundless as the sky. The peaceful town was his haven, a place of comfort and wonder. One summer, the boy's story began to change. The boy traveled to visit his wise grandfather, who lived in a wooden house surrounded by greenery. With a warm embrace, the old man welcomed him into his world. They shared days filled with joy, laughter, and the wisdom that only time could impart. One evening, their conversation turned to life's greatest questions. As the golden sun dipped below the horizon, the boy's curiosity grew. He asked his grandfather, "How can I become a successful man?" The wise man listened, his face thoughtful and calm. Instead of answering, he invited the boy to take a journey of learning. The grandfather led the boy to a nearby nursery. There, among the rows of plants, he chose 2 small saplings. The boy watched as his grandfather's hands worked with care, placing the tiny plants into his basket. Little did he know, a lesson was taking root. At home, the grandfather planted 1 sapling in a pot and placed it inside the house, safe and sheltered. The second sapling he planted outside, under the open sky. He turned to the boy and asked, "What do you think will happen to these plants over time?" The boy pondered for a moment and replied, "The plant inside will grow better because it is protected from dangers like storms and strong sunlight." The grandfather nodded silently, his expression carrying the weight of a lesson yet to be revealed. For years passed, and the boy returned to his grandfather's home. The familiar warmth of the house welcomed him back, but his mind was filled with questions. He had grown older, but the lessons of his grandfather still lingered, waiting to be understood. The grandfather showed him the plant inside the house. It had grown, but only a little. Its leaves were pale, and its branches thin. The boy stared at it, puzzled by its frailty, while the grandfather's calm gaze seemed to hold an answer. Outside, they found the other plant had grown into a towering tree. Its strong roots anchored it firmly, and its branches spread wide, offering shade and shelter. The boy gazed in awe, the contrast with the indoor plant stark and undeniable. Grandfather turned to the boy and said, "This tree grew strong because it faced storms, rains, and the harsh sun. Challenges made it resilient. Life is the same. Face struggles with courage, and you will grow into your greatest self." The boy listened, his heart full of understanding.